Hi friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Factory UPSC. We have already discussed 30 questions which were very important for the politics. Today we are going to discuss the next 10 questions which will be very useful for your politics point of view, and these questions will be very useful in your UPSC exams as well as SSC, CGL and other PCS examinations. So kindly focus on these classes. So let's start our video. The first question: who among the following was not a member of drafting committee of the Constitution of India? Let's see the options. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Krishnaswamy Iyer. I have already actually discussed these questions several times before. So those who does not see our past videos, go to the playlist and watch the video. We all know the answer. Even though I will give you 5 seconds, please mention your answer. Okay, your time is over, and we know that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is a member of our drafting committee. K.M. Munshi is a member of our drafting committee. Krishnaswamy Iyer is a member of our drafting committee, but Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is not a member of drafting committee. So here option C is the answer. I think that so all of you have already marked the answer. So everyone have to analyze your mark and finally comment it in our comment box so that you can develop yourself. Okay, so let's see the next question. The Constitution of India, the term federal appears in which of the part? Okay, so in the Constitution of India, where does term federal appears? Okay, that is a question here. The options are preamble, part 3 of the Constitution, article 368, none of the above. Okay, it is also a very simple question and I will give you 2 seconds. Okay guys, your time is over. Let's see from where did the federal or the term federal is adopted in the Constitution of India. It is not from our preamble. It is not from our part 3 of the Constitution. It is not from article 368. Okay, and the answer is option D, that is none of these. Then where did this federal appears? Let's see it. I will tell you in a small detail. In the Constitution of India, the term federal appears in the part 1. Okay, actually the term federal appears in the part 1 of the Constitution. The preamble is a brief introduction of the Constitution. Okay, that is, the preamble is a brief introduction of the Constitution. It states that the people of the India having solemnly into the sovereignty, democracy, justice, liberty and equality, etc. Then the part 3, we have already say that part 3. The part 3 of the Constitution deal with fundamental rights. Okay, actually this part 3 deal with fundamental rights. Then the fundamental rights include article 12 to article 35. Okay, so fundamental rights are included in article 12 to article 35. Okay, it is also very important. Then article 368, that means this article 368 which deals with the provision to amend the Constitution. So article 368, the provision to amend the Constitution. Okay, I hope it is very clear to you. It is very simple question. So the term federal appears in the part 1 of our Constitution. The preamble is appeared, it is a brief introduction of the Constitution. Then the part 3, what does this part 3 includes? The part 3 includes the idea of fundamental rights. Okay, the fundamental rights. Then article 368 idea include the provision to amend the Constitution. Okay, I hope it is very clear to you. So let's see the next question and the third question. The Indian federal structure is inspired by which model of the countries given below? Okay, So Indian federal structure is inspired by which of the model of the countries given below? It is also very simple question. The option first is USA, option B is Canada, option C is Switzerland, and option D is Russia. Okay, so I will give you 2 seconds. Suddenly find out the answer. Okay guys, time is over. We all know that the federal structure government in the Indian constitution is taken from Canadian constitution. Okay, so here Canada is the correct answer. Okay, so the federal idea of federalism is adopted from Canada. Okay, the charter to fundamental rights, the power of judicial review and independence of judiciary is taken from the USA. Okay, so from USA what does we take? We take judicial review, charter of fundamental rights and independence of judiciary. The fundamental duties and the 5-year plan is taken from Russia. Okay, so from Russia we take what? We take fundamental duties and 5-year plan. Okay, I hope it is also very clear to you. So let's see the next question in a great detail. The India has borrowed the concept of fundamental right from which of the constitution? That is what I have already mentioned. Even though I will give you 2 seconds, suddenly find out the answer. Okay, I hope you have already marked the answer. Here the answer is option B, that is USA. Okay, so India has borrowed the concept of fundamental rights from America or USA. Okay, so let's see the next question. The phrase of equality before law has used in the Article 14 of Indian Constitution has been borrowed from which of the Constitution? Okay, so idea of equality that is mentioned in Article 14 of Indian Constitution is borrowed from which of the Constitution of the country? Okay, so that is the question. I will give you 2 seconds. It is also very simple question. Suddenly find out the answer. Okay guys, the time is over and the answer is option A, that is Britain. Okay, so the phrase of equality before law of Indian Constitution has been borrowed from Britain. The term republic and the idea of equality, liberty and fraternity was taken from France. So in France we take the idea of equality, fraternity and liberty. Okay, so the idea of equality that is mentioned in Article 14 of Indian Constitution is taken from Britain. Okay, I hope it is very clear to you. So let's see the next question in great detail. The source of basic structure theory of the Constitution of India is what? Okay, it is also very simple. The source of basic structure theory of Indian Constitution is what? The options are the Constitution itself, the option of juristes, the indical interpretation, parliamentary status. Okay, it is also very simple question but a little confusing one. I will give you 5 seconds. Suddenly mark your answer. Okay guys, your time is over. Here we know that the answer is option B, that is opinion of juristes. I will tell you in detail why it is opinion of juristes. Any article can be amended under, we have already mentioned, amending of article is under Article 368 of our Indian Constitution, which means that amendment challenged on the grounds of the fact and the Supreme Court recognized the interpretation is the basic structure of Constitution. Okay, so that is what is mentioned here as option B, that is opinion of juristes is very important for the basic structure theory of the Constitution of India. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So let's see the next question in a great detail. Which of the following is not a feature of Indian Constitution? It is very simple. Okay, I will read out the options. The first one is written constitution, second one is federalism, third one is sovereignty of the parliament, and the fourth one is judicial review. I will give you 2 seconds, find out the answer. Okay, your time is over. We know that written constitution is a feature of our Indian Constitution. Federalism is also the feature. Judicial review is also the feature. But sovereignty of the parliament is not the feature of Indian Constitution. Okay, judicial review refers to the power of the judiciary to interpret the constitution and the law or the order of the legislature and the executive void. Okay, so sovereignty of the parliament is not included in our Indian Constitution. I hope it is clear to you. Let's see the next question. The Indian Constitution is what? Okay, the Indian Constitution, the feature of the Indian Constitution, that is what is mentioned here. One is federal, unitary, quasi-federal, and presidential. Okay, find out which is the feature of Indian Constitution. I will give it 2 seconds. Okay guys, here the Constitution, the Indian Constitution, the main feature of Indian Constitution is what? Yes, your answers are correct. The Indian Constitution, the main feature of Indian Constitution is option A, that is federal. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. The quasi-federal refers to the government formed similar to the union of the states under central government rather than individual government or the separate state. Okay, you does not have to bother about that. But unitary is not a feature of Indian Constitution, quasi-federal and the presidential, but the feature of Indian Constitution is option A, that is federal. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Let's see the 9th question. Which of the following is not a part of basic structure of Indian Constitution? Let's see the options. The option 1 is rule of law, option B secularism, option C republic of government, option D parliamentary form of government. Okay, it is also very simple. I will give you 2 seconds to find out the answer. Okay, your time is over. So let's see which of these following is not a part of the basic structure of Indian Constitution. Okay, so rule of law is a part of Indian Constitution, we have all know. Secularism is part of Indian Constitution. Parliamentary form of government is a part of Indian Constitution, but the republican form of government is not a feature of Indian Constitution. Okay, so rule of law is a part, secularism is a part, parliamentary form of government is a part of Indian Constitution, but republican form of government is not a part of Indian Constitution. Okay, so it is also very simple question, and I hope you have already marked your answer. So let's see the 40 and the last question, that is Indian Constitution is rigid, flexible, neither rigid or flexible, partly rigid and partly flexible. Okay, it is also very simple question. I will give you 2 seconds to find out the answer. Okay guys, your time is absolutely over. So Indian Constitution is what? Is it only rigid? No. Is it only flexible? No. Is it partly rigid and partly flexible? No. It is neither rigid nor flexible. It is what we have already studied in our small classes. So Indian Constitution is neither rigid nor flexible. Okay, so here today's 10 questions are absolutely very simple. So we can decide the cutoff as 9 marks. 9 mark is our cutoff. So it is very simple, easy to crack the cutoff, but some way it is also very difficult. So mention your mark in your comment box. Those who will pass the cutoff, I will already congratulate to them. And I will also like to introduce our application, that is Knowledge Factory. You can download our application in our Play Store by searching Knowledge Factory UPSC. you can get several free materials from our application. So I found upload our video now. So if you find this video useful, don't forget to like our video, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.